All right, let's jump into it. So we had a partner direct this week. A lot of people were pretty upset about it. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, John, got a question for you.
I know what the question is.
Did we get a date for Prime 4?
Oh,
No,
I did not know what the question was.
I knew what it was.
Okay.
Because when I put the message in our Discord afterwards, when you were messaging about it, you got real defensive about the fact that it was a partner direct. I just want to point out last week when we did this show, you yourself said, "Man, if we have a direct and they don't show Prime 4, you're gonna start to get worried."
It's a partner direct.
And we didn't. Right? Hey, we did not know that at the time. And you said if it didn't get a date on the next one,
there needs to be an asterisk in there. Okay, we gotta have an asterisk in there. All right, it's a partner direct. It doesn't count.
When are they gonna?
What you mean it don't count?
It doesn't count.
When are they gonna show it? We're not getting another one.
That's not true. We could. It is possible.
We're already in August.
It's possible. Maybe.
Man, you might.
The last.
Give up.
I will say
the last.
Hold on. I will say the last time that we got a Nintendo Direct immediately following a partner direct, it was a certain type of Nintendo Direct, but it's still possible because it was in 2020. We had a partner direct at like July 29th, and then on like August 6th, we had the Mario 35th direct just days later.
Cool. Also during the year where we had nothing going on.
So I'm just saying it's possible. It's a low chance, but it's possible. Look, it got rated in Korea. You know, Nintendo claims it's still set for this year.
Delusions, all you want to. But let's talk about what actually got announced.
All right, fair enough. So this direct, though, a lot of people have the mindset. It's like, oh man, this could have been an email. This could have been an email. This sucked. This sucked. This sucked. I actually have my very firm reason why I think people say this sucked, and honestly, it did kind of suck.
It was fine.
It was fine for what
I didn't watch it.
It was fine for what it was, but I think we can all agree on why a lot of people did not like it. It comes down to the fact that we are still in that period of new console. So this is a direct that was very heavy on already released titles or already announced titles. That's just like, oh, hey, we're coming to the Switch, you know, because that's the bulk of what this was. Now, the few new announcements we had, really cool. You know, Monster Hunter Stories 3, cool. The Legend of Elliot, cool. You know, Octopath Traveler 0, cool. But other than that, you look at it, it's very front heavy on already released titles or already announced titles, just getting the nod of, hey, we're coming to the Switch platform.
Yeah, it was kind of whatever until it got towards the end.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when it got towards the end, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, the last two announcements were awesome. Love to see that. I'm very excited for the is it a Legend or Adventure? The Adventures of Elliot. Very excited for the Adventures of Elliot. That one looks really cool. Demo's out now. But I mean, for the direct for what it was fine. You know, partner directs, I know sometimes people like groan on those, but honestly, we've had historically pretty solid partner directs. Again, I just think this one just sucked in a lot of people's eyes because we're still in that awkward window of new release console, and it's just everyone getting the news out that, oh, my game's coming to the Switch too. This game that came out last year is coming to the Switch too. This game that came out last year is coming to the Switch too. It's one of those awkward situations.
It's going to be like that until summer next year.
Yeah, like, you know, like I 100%. You know, because like out of all the games that was announced, like all the stuff that was shown, like, so the main stuff, Octopath Traveler 0, The Legends of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection. We got the news that Yakuza Kiwami, the first one's coming to the Switch, as well as the announcement of a second one, which was not previously announced. We got another look at Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, and then we just got the news that like P3R is coming, which kind of expected. Another look at Final Fantasy Tactics, and an announcement of Pac-Man World 2 Repack. And then it's like you look at the rest of the list, like I think there might be a couple of new announcements in there. Like I think maybe Plants vs. Zombies Replanted is new. That was new.
Yes.
Okay. But it's like the rest of it, it's like Star Wars Outlaws, Apex Legends, Madden, FC, Sparking Zero, Just Dance, Once Upon a Katamari. You know, it's just a bunch of stuff that's already announced and it's just getting the nod that, hey, we're coming to the Switch. We're coming to the Switch platform or the Switch 2. So it's like, I think that's why people just like, oh, this could have been an email. And I feel like for a lot of those, yeah, it could have. But again, for what it was fine, you know, especially when you have it, you know, kind of front loaded with, you know, at least 3 pretty cool announcements. Now, overall partner direct was what it was. Yeah. Could have been an email. I get why it wasn't, though. At least had some cool stuff.